He stood in the middle of the road, thin, tired, and carrying the kind of sadness you don't see often. His head hung low, as if life had pushed him down too many times. A deep rope mark circled his neck, and an old metal bucket lay tipped over beside him. I stopped out of curiosity, but the moment he slowly lifted those defeated eyes, I knew this wasn't just any donkey. He needed help. "Are you sitting, clever boy? Come here," I said gently. And then it hit me. I had seen him before. Once, he had boldly stolen a bone from a stray dog I used to feed and trotted off proudly. But today, he looked nothing like that mischievous little thief. Today, he looked abandoned by the world. "Good morning, donkey," I whispered as I walked closer. He didn't run. He didn't even flinch. He just let out a long, tired sigh. "You must be hungry, little one," I told him. I had never cared for a donkey before, but something inside me refused to walk away. A few moments later, an old man approached, his owner. I asked if he would sell the donkey. He shrugged, almost indifferent, and said, "Take him, he's no use to me anymore." And that's how he entered my life, my sweet boy, whom I later named Bocelli. At first, he didn't know what kindness was. Whenever I raised my hand to pet him, his body stiffened, expecting pain. But slowly, day by day, he began to trust. The first time he let me stroke his cheek and closed his eyes, that was the moment I knew he was beginning to feel safe. I called a friend who owns a small farm outside the city. She agreed to take him in immediately. When we brought Bocelli there, he stood still for a long time, just looking around, almost scared to believe this place was real. Then, with a deep breath, he let out the softest little bray. It sounded like freedom. We gave him a full spa day, washed him, trimmed his hooves, treated his wounds, and he stood there quietly, as if he understood that this time the hands touching him were here to heal, not hurt. When we were done, he ran around the yard, shaking his ears, making the funniest little noises, almost like he was singing. That's when his name stuck, Bocelli, after the great singer. Turns out, he has the sweetest heart. He loves attention and behaves like the world revolves around him. Sometimes he rests his head on my shoulder and just stands there, peaceful, gentle, grateful. Whenever you call his name, he always answers with his dramatic long hee-haw, almost like he's been rehearsing it. He quickly made friends too, especially with a white horse he's now inseparable from. They walk together, eat together, and nap side by side. If she wanders off, he calls out for her immediately. Watching him like that, I can see he finally understands what it means to belong. Whenever I visit the sanctuary, he runs to the gate to greet me, singing loudly, thrilled like a child. And every time I see him like that, I'm reminded how a single rescue can change everything. Once Bocelli was lonely, scared, and forgotten. Now he lives surrounded by love, friends, and a life he never knew existed. And sometimes I think I didn't rescue him. Maybe he rescued me, because the day I stopped on that road, something inside me changed too. If you enjoyed Bocelli's story, please like, comment, and subscribe for more heartwarming rescues. And remember, before bringing an exotic pet into your home, learn about their needs. Proper research is the first step to giving them the care they truly deserve.